everybody, and welcome to Leading Entrepreneurs of the World. Leading Entrepreneurs of the World features entrepreneurs, founders, and business leaders presenting on cutting-edge topics and the latest in industry developments. Our goal is to provide the global business and entrepreneurial communities with a window into the minds of those who are shaping the future of the world. Today, we're very pleased and very happy to welcome leading fashion media and fashion tech entrepreneur, strategist, coach, and author, Coy Griffin. Coy is a speaker, author, and the founder of the fashion technology media company Your Own Creativity, YOC. Fashion technology is the integration of the latest technological innovations with the creative world, and at Your Own Creativity, Coy and her team consult fashion brands on the right way to use technology to grow their business. Coy has been featured in Blavity, New York Fashion Week interviews, and presented an interactive fashion exhibit in Accra, Ghana. She has previously taught fashion analytics and fashion technology for students at Virginia State University, London College of Fashion, and recently presented product development skills with Nike Times Black Girls Code. Coy's book, Leveraging Tech, instructs fashion brand owners on how to adopt cutting-edge innovations to grow their business. Each week, Coy co-hosts the Fashion Technology Group on Clubhouse, which discusses technological innovations within the fashion industry. Coy's mission is to promote the education of fashion technology and STEAM, standing for Science, Technology, Engineering, Arts, and Math opportunities in underserved and underrepresented communities. Coy, we are super excited and very happy to have you here with us today to hear more about technology meeting fashion. Thank you, and welcome to Leading Entrepreneurs of the World.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here. Okay, so for today's presentation, I will be discussing what is fashion technology. Thank you for the amazing intro. As stated, I am a fashion technologist, analyst, educator, and author, as well as a TEDx speaker. And my goal is to ensure that all fashion brands learn how to use innovative technologies to continue to grow their business. So what is fashion tech? Fashion technology is essentially the latest tech innovations merged with the fashion industry. This can include innovative fabrics, 3D printing, augmented reality, or even so much things more. So today, I'm going to break it down into 3 elements. First, augmented reality, digital fashion, and fashion analytics. So what is augmented reality? It's essentially just computer-generated effects layered over your image on your camera display, right? In these examples here, you notice that fashion brands such as Dior has used Instagram to create an AR filter. Studies have shown that augmented reality is estimated to be seen for 100 million consumers, and consumers will be interacting with it via shopping online or in store. But what most people don't know is we interact with augmented reality on a daily basis via Instagram. So every time you are interacting with a filter on Instagram, you are using augmented reality. Digital fashion. So digital fashion's a bit different, right? Digital fashion is where you are able to visually represent clothes, but using 3D technologies or digital technologies. In the video shown here, these are just a few items that my company has created for a variety of fashion brands. What we typically do is we take the sketches or images from fashion brands and mock it up digitally. Why is this important? This is super important because once you have this 3D digital image, you are able to alter the image in any way, right? So for example, once you have this image by itself, you're able to change the colors with the click of a button. You're able to change the textures or materials with just a click of a button. Currently, if you wanted to see a variety of designs, you would have to continuously create it. So you'll have to go through the manufacturers to produce the design just to see it in different color variations or material variations. With 3D technology, you're able to see it instantaneously, and it helps decrease waste. Many fashion designers, when they are creating designs, they go through the sample process to kind of figure out if they like the fit, material, color, etc. With the 3D software, you're able to see the sample process virtually. So you can make your decisions upfront before producing your designs. This can help relieve any potential waste that fashion designers may have. According to the stats, generative design software is expected to be a 44.5 billion market by 2030. And we're seeing so many fashion brands starting to use digital fashion within their set. And not only are they using it just to present cool fashion designs or fashion shows like this video, they're also using it within their internal processes to make decisions before designs go into manufacturing. Fashion analytics. Fashion analytics is key, right? So for consumers, in order to make decisions, it's super important. In order for fashion brands to make decisions, it's super important for them to understand how their consumers are interacting with their items, right? So big data analytics is helping fashion brands with marketing initiatives and helping them find the right products to bring it to the market. One thing I noticed is that a lot of brands are leveraging social media, their insights on social media, to understand which products people are interacting with and how customers are appealing or interacting with their marketing materials visually. When you are a fashion brand and you're posting to social media, customers are either going to give you a like or keep scrolling. If you're noticing that you're getting a higher percentage of likes or engagement on specific fashion campaigns, you should consider identifying what are the reasons customers might be interacting with this particular campaign. And one of the best way to do that is by leveraging fashion analytics, right? So not only should you enable and use analytics for social media, you should ensure that you are monitoring your analytics if you are having like texting or chatting messaging campaigns, if you are presenting your clothes in like video games, or if you're in the latest newspaper or any type of media release. Analytics can really help you make key decisions to determine if you are going to continue with a specific collection or how well a collection might be. In addition to it, one thing that I always suggest to fashion brands prior to releasing a new collection is asking your customers for their input. With the cool polling features on Instagram, you can ask your customers, hey, would you like this item in red or blue? Which type of style would you consider for the next season? These are cool data tools. This is a great way to get insights from your customer to understand what they want. Therefore, you won't have to produce items from a particular collection that may not appeal to your customer. Leveraging analytics throughout the entire process of the fashion chain is super important. And according to Forrester research, we found that while 74% of retailers want to be data-driven, only 29% are able to connect analytics to action. So understanding how you're tracking your customers and understanding what are you doing with that data or how it relates to your KPIs is really going to be important for fashion brands to succeed. Now let's get into the fun stuff, right? We have seen tons of fashion brands use technology to create immersive campaigns, to capture data, etc. So today I'm going to walk you through 3 examples. Gucci and Roblox. Roblox is a gaming platform that combines like the metaverse and a bunch of other tools. So one thing I really like about this collaboration is Gucci was able to partner with Roblox on a cool installation. One, this helps them reach an entire new audience. Most of the people who are on the Roblox platform are within the Gen Z or younger audience. Gucci, and they may have not been introduced to the Gucci brand yet. So the Roblox platform has approximately 42 million users, and users can spend about $1 to $9 on any collectible item with the Gucci accessories. So one, not only is Gucci reaching a new audience, they're also making a huge profit from some of these digital items. And the great thing about digital items is that they can be reused over and over again. There's no limitation on how many times it can be bought because you don't have to produce it or you're not in the realms of having to get it manufactured. In addition to it, this collaboration was super essential because Gucci was able to celebrate a milestone, right? So Gucci just didn't collaborate with Roblox just for like any other fashion show. They did it to showcase all of their clothing from the past to present. So they had a real clear goal on why they wanted to use this technology. And that goal was, one, to reach a new audience, and two, to showcase their designs from past till now. This was a cool way to help Gen Z users engage and understand what the Gucci brand is and how it came to where it is now. And by showcasing a lot of their presentations or items from the past, this also gives light to some of the vintage collections and kind of combining it with like vintage meets the future. Lastly, and one of the most important things, Gucci identified the right tech partner. Roblox is a metaverse and gaming platform. And as you see, there has been a lot of talk about the metaverse with Facebook and other platforms and how this can be used for the future. So Gucci combining and partnering with Roblox was a great way to introduce their company and their brand into the metaverse where users already are. The best part that I personally like, to maintain their exclusivity and luxury brand, they only had this collection and partnership installed for 2 weeks, right? So just because things are digital doesn't mean you will have access to it forever if you do not want to. So the great thing about digital items is that you can have it forever if it aligns with your brand, or if you are more exclusive like Gucci, you can choose to only have it within a specific time frame to make sure you still have the luxury appeal. One of my all-time favorite is Balenciaga, right? This coat silhouette has become one of their top signature items. And it's created using 3D printing. So in order to create the curved silhouette that you are seeing on the model, they actually scanned a whole bunch of bodies to replicate a silhouette of a woman's frame. And then they 3D printed the interior part of the jacket to make the molds of the jacket. So what's really cool about Balenciaga is they have used technology to create an entire new design that is typically not seen and you typically cannot get with an average sewing machine. So 3D printing or technologies is not there to get rid of people or to get rid of designers. It's there to enhance designs, and Balenciaga did just that. They were able to innovate their designs by developing a signature tailored architecture garment, and it added to their brand identity. Every collection that Balenciaga has had since originally introducing this collection has included this silhouette, which is great because now when I see this silhouette, I instantly think of Balenciaga, and they were able to do this by using 3D printed technologies. Lastly, is Dior's wearable filters. Instagram filters, we've all seen it. We've seen everyone use it, but for fashion brands, a real great way to use it is to try a virtual try-on feature, right? So Dior developed a virtual try-on filter for their sneakers. So in the image, you can see the person is actually trying on or seeing how the sneakers will look on themselves via the filter. This is a great experience, especially while we're going through the notion of people aren't feeling comfortable going into stores and stuff due to the COVID regulations. You can still try on a lot of the clothes and accessories virtually. This is an amazing feature because, one, your customers will get the opportunity to try on items and see if they like it without even having to go to the store. But two, it can help decrease returns, right? If you're able to virtually try on an item, you can see if the color's the right fit or if it looks good with like your current style versus having to travel to the store, try it on in the store. It's really hard to get the bigger picture when you don't have all of your clothes in front of you from your closet. Next is innovative branding, right? AR experiences allow users to virtually try on, and the coolest part is that they can share the sneakers before purchasing. So consumers are sharing it on their Instagram stories. They can share it with their families. They can share it wherever. And this adds more visibility to fashion brands. So not only are you creating a cool way to try on items virtually, you're giving users easier accessibility to share it with people who might be purchasing for them or helping them make that decision for that buy. So why is fashion tech important? So according to CD Insights, it's estimated to be worth, the fashion industry is estimated to be worth $3 trillion by the end of the decade. And it's also one of the largest industries in the world. And I'm pretty sure technology will always have a big part in to do with this, as we're seeing augmented reality, filters, digital fashion, and more start to pertain to the fashion industry. My name is Coy Griffin, and if you wanted to learn more about fashion tech, feel free to visit our website or visit us on Instagram. Thank you very much.